Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Paris Saint-Germain versus Angers match report. Paris Saint-Germain, after having a not-so-impressive start to this season by losing to both Lens and Marseille, they have been improving through their victories against Metz, Nice, and Reims. Angers, on the other hand, lost against Bordeaux, Montpellier, and defeated Dijon, Reims, and Brest. What was the outcome when they both faced off at the Parc des Princes Stadium? Well, let's find out. In the 7th minute of the match, Draxler managed to gain the ball, took the shot which Angers' Ebose head bounced, which Florenzi managed to regain and finish off PSG's first goal within the match, despite being surrounded by Ebose, Fuljuini, and Nouri. In the 36th minute, Mbappe, near the left edge of the penalty area, managed to impressively squeeze himself between Bamba and Theo, made his way toward the goal, made a back pass to Neymar, who finished off PSG's second goal within the match. The first half ended with a 2-0 lead for Paris Saint-Germain. Generally in the first half, PSG for the most part had great pressure within the midfield on Angers through their quick passes and control over the ball, as it would actually start an offensive attempt from the midfield rather from their own goal and finish it off at either the right wing at the hands of Florenzi or the left wing at the hands of Mbappe, which happened usual. However, it is worth mentioning that Angers' defense around its penalty area made its penalty area to some extent impenetrable. Angers put some offensive attempts of its own at the hands of Bahoukhin, but to no avail as goalkeeper Navas managed to pull some saves, especially in the instant where Navas went for a slide to prevent Bahoukhin from scoring. During the second half, in the 47th minute, during an offensive attempt at the hands of PSG's Draxler, he charged with the ball, made a through pass into the penalty area, only for Florenzi to meet it, pass it to Neymar, who finished it off PSG's third goal within the match. In the 5 minutes later, though, Angers' Capelle, from the edge of the pitch, shot the ball toward PSG's penalty area, only for Angers' Traoré to finish off Angers' first goal within the match with a nice headshot. 5 minutes later, in an offensive attempt at the hands of PSG's Bakker, he headed toward the left side of the Angers' penalty area, made a high pass across the penalty area to Draxler while he was making his way into the penalty area from the middle to finish off PSG's fourth goal within the match. In the 71st minute, Neymar from the left charged toward Angers' penalty area, made a pass to Gay, who from a bit away from the penalty arc took a very long shot and finished off PSG's fifth goal within the match. In the 84th minute, PSG's Sarabia made his way to the left side of Angers' penalty area, made a pass across to Mbappe, who finished off Paris Saint-Germain's sixth goal within the match. The match ended with a 6-1 victory for Paris Saint-Germain over Angers. Overall, in the second half, Paris Saint-Germain continued with its pressure on Angers through its players being close from each other, which eased passes, and through the fact that players gained the ball from Angers every time they lost it. Angers' defense cooled off on its pressure, as it made it easier for PSG to make it toward their penalty area, let alone the open spaces they left PSG within the midfield, to even make it toward their penalty area. In a post-match interview with Bakker, he explained that they did pressure Angers and maintained control for the most part, but to no avail, not to the extent that they wanted to, as they didn't find that many open spaces, but they did manage to find more open spaces in the second half by maintaining their pressure. In a post-match interview with Thomas Tuchel, he said that PSG started off strong in the beginning, but Angers in the first half, to some extent, gained the upper hand. In the second half, they managed to form more chances and score. He also described that the group PSG was placed in for the UEFA Champions League tournament was difficult for sharing it with Manchester United, which is one of the toughest clubs in the world. By winning this match, Paris Saint-Germain gains 3 points to form a total of 12 points and is placed at second place within the Uber Eats standings, while Angers is placed at 8th place with a total of 9 points. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please drop a like and subscribe. I've been Skeleton Sports, and I will see you all in the next report.